I really felt like I had nowhere to go. After 5 months of my baby being sick day in and day out, I was just exhausted, totally spent. It just wore me down. It was pure misery. And what made it worse was it was supposed to be one of the happiest times of my life, and we were both just crying all the time. And when I think back, I just wish that I knew then what I know now. Now, when Sam was born, I was delighted. He was just adorable. But things started going wrong pretty early on, though. Sam was always screaming and crying, and my doctor told me not to worry about it, said some babies just do cry a lot. My mum and my sister said the same thing, so I thought, well, hey, just go with it and cope as best I could. Then there was the rash. It came on gradually at first on Sam's face, but after a few weeks I was back to the doctor because it had spread all over his head. It looked horrible, all crusty and weeping. And this time the doctor gave me some cream, but it just didn't clear it up, and I started getting really worried. My friend Jess suggested I ask Dr. Google, so I looked up the symptoms on the internet, but it didn't really help much though, so I was back to the doctor. And this time she sent me to see a dermatologist, but that turned out to be really confusing because he said that Sam had eczema and prescribed a different cream. And as well as the rash, Sam had a refluxy type thing, so I went back to the GP for a 4th time, and poor Sam, he was put on a soy formula. I'd stopped going to the mothers group by now. I had to. All the other mothers had these perfect babies, and I didn't. After 5 months, I was finally referred to a paediatrician who told me that it looked like Sam had cow's milk allergy. The doctor tried an extensively hydrolyzed formula first, but it didn't quite do the trick. I wasn't as worried though, because I felt like we were starting to make some progress. Next, the doctor moved Sam onto Neocate LCP, and after 2 weeks, life at home was so different. Now, it didn't get better totally overnight. In fact, I noticed he got a bit constipated to start with. But when Sam finally got healthy, it was like I had my life back. He was a really happy baby. He was feeding properly, he didn't cry all the time, and the rash was gone. I can't tell you what a difference it's made to the way I feel as well. It was like the sun coming out for me. I'm a really happy mum these days, and I'm back at Mothers Group, very proud of how well my beautiful son is doing.